Welcome to Unlocking Las Vegas with your favorite redhead realtor, Erin Mills. We're going to be covering the greater areas of Las Vegas all the way to Pahrump and Mesquite, talking about trends, events, sports, and more. I'm super excited to welcome all of our guests this year and have a great time, which is everything Unlocking Las Vegas. Hey, you guys, welcome to the podcast today. We are here with your favorite redhead realtor, Erin Mills, and my buddy. I like to call him my little brother. He doesn't like it, but we're redhead. He's younger, even though he's a grandpa. Hi, Joshua.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today?
So let me explain where we're at today. Where are we at? So for us,
August.
Yeah, oh my gosh, we can get into that. So this is basically the week before school here in Las Vegas, CCSD, and I'm exhausted. I don't know about you. I'm exhausted. But we are actually at Driggs Title Company, and we're actually going to be teaching a class on YouTube today. We actually have an audience. This is kind of fun. They're just going to wave because they have to be silent right now. And so we're teaching them that everything, basically, you guys need to film your whole entire life, and it can be used to put on social media. So I don't even know. We've got like 3 cameras happening right now, side angles, front angles. But if you do go to the link in my bio, whether it's on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, you can actually purchase all of this equipment at a discounted cost because I am the cheapest person on the planet. Okay, frugal, as I wear my like $2,000 like Chanel necklace. Let's be clear though. You know, I put a value on certain things. But anyway, okay, so we're gonna.
At least we know it's real, guys. That is definitely real.
It's actually vintage.
Right, real vintage. Yep.
Okay, so here's the thing. I want to bop around a little bit. I'm so freaking hot, and you know what? I was born and raised here. You were born and raised here. I get so pissed when people are like, "It's hot." We know. I know. I am melting. I get it.
But how hot is it?
Okay, hot to me is over 110. I'm pretty legit at 109 and under. Like I can survive, my eyelash glue can survive, like sometimes my hair can survive. But when it's over 110, like, well, I just want to die.
So would you say this is like one of the hottest summers in Las Vegas?
Look, we all lose our minds when it comes to fall and winter, and like next February, we forget it's like childbirth.
So would that be on your list of things that you hate of Las Vegas?
Okay, so are we going to do that today? Okay, so I saw the most amazing YouTube video, and I love following these guys. They are totally amazing. And this guy, he moved to Idaho, right? And he's a realtor in Idaho, and he kills it on YouTube. And one of his top producing YouTubes was the 5 things I hate about living in Idaho. And I was like, that's legit. Because then we can follow up with the 5 things we love. But let's start with number 1, the freaking heat. The freaking heat. You have to know how to survive in this heat.
That's not my number 1.
Okay, okay. We can have 5 different things.
So my number 1.
What do you hate about living in Vegas?
I think I want to start with number 5, though. Why would we start with number 1?
Because I'm annoying. I don't know. Put them out of order. Go. What's the worst? The best worst thing about living in Vegas?
So, I mean, I think one of the things that I hate living in Vegas are going to have to be our Nevada state flower.
What is the tumbleweed? What is it?
Well, I like
what is this, 5th grade? I don't know.
I like to reference.
Oh, the cone. Oh, the orange cone.
There we go. She is a native. She just had to think for a second.
I'm awake.
So the orange cones on the road in Las Vegas, they seem to just exist on every road. You can turn left, you can turn right. It doesn't have any rhyme or reason, but we got orange cones everywhere. So
you know what I want to do today? I want to be good cop, and I want you to be bad cop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're going to say, I hate the traffic and construction. Okay, guess what I'm going to say? Because I'm Miss Positive. I'm like the annoying children's book where it's like Miss Positivity, right?
I know where you're heading with this, which I mean, necessarily it doesn't mean that I don't have that same thought, but at the same time.
What, compare it to California? Like compare it to any other like traffic-induced like state? Like nowhere, go around. Okay, why don't you just be on time? Okay, so I'm obsessed with like trying to be on time. Don't look at me, Josh. Don't look at me. Sometimes hair and kids happen, but leave early. Be, because if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. If you're late, you're fired.
I'm okay with that. However, it's
back
like,
to construction.
If you're going to like fix one road that's north and south, then at least try not to fix the road that's on the next one to it or the next one to it. And don't try to fix the roads that are like going east and west. Like let's fix one road at a time and have alternate routes. That's my number.
That'd be too easy.
Like, I think that's my number 1, but I don't know. Like, let's see what else do you hate about Vegas? What's next on your list?
I'm way too popular and it is too small of a town. So when I don't look adorable and I'm like in Albertsons and I'm sick and I'm getting cough medicine, everybody knows me.
Big city, small town. I mean, yeah. And it's the same thing. Like you can't really burn anybody over because, you know, you can get a bad reputation.
This town was built on who you know, not what you know. My family moved here in 1962. So we can dive into that now at another time. But they had the very first tennis club here in town. They moved from California, Pomona. They loved tennis. They built the first tennis club. And so literally their best friends were Kirk Kerkorian. The Caesar's Palace was built at the bar at the Las Vegas Racquet Club. I mean, like they knew Agassi. I think my mom changed like Andre Agassi's diapers. Like Mike Agassi, I worked with him at MGM. So okay, I even got like a casino host job like in my early 20s. Did I know how to gamble? No. Did my mom know somebody? Yes. Am I good at math? Yes. So anyway, yeah, big town, little feel. So I don't know if I hate that just when I'm not looking good or not in the mood to talk. And like, I'll get the look like at the butcher and I'm like, gosh, dang it. You get to a certain age and like I got kids. So it's like, okay, was she a dance mom? Is it a football mom? Did I DJ their wedding? Did I go to high school with them? Is it now in the real estate world? So I either run or like I have my husband or my assistant there and I'm like, ask them their name. So that's kind of creepy. Okay. What else do you hate?
You got some lakes here. I mean, I've got 4 generations here, but I don't name drop like that. You're like a legacy.
Like it.
You're like a legacy. We got a legacy here, kind of a very important person.
Yeah, we got mafia stories. We got casino stories. Like we can dive into that another time. But let's stay on track. We're still on hate.
Like, what's a third thing that you hate about Las Vegas, Nevada?
I just did that. It's your turn.
It's my turn now.
It is your turn.
For a third thing that I hate about Las Vegas, Nevada. That's really hard for me. I would have to say like all of the pollen that kind of breaks from all of the non-habited trees that were planted here. I go through the toughest hay fever sometimes and I have to just, really get into the honey, the local honey, the regional honey. But I think that's really tough on me. If I could have less of that, I think I would be happy.
And you know what? We do have an audience. Do you guys hate anything about living here?
That very thing, like
your allergies.
Every April, I start coughing for like a month and a half.
See, I don't have any of these problems.
Yeah, and I used to take medicine,
but
then I became super holistic, and so now I'm just like, you know what? A little bit of some garlic inside of some regional honey, put it in. It's going to be good for you, I promise. Next thing, I have another one.
I like it.
I have another one. I can jump right into the next one.
I have so much love for Las Vegas, but I'm good cop over here.
I hate our hard water. It is so hard on our bodies. So I have a complete water system in my house. I highly recommend it. Don't get soft waters units. They're fake. They're only treat the hot water.
You have to use your DJ voice.
The cold water.
You don't need to yell at the audience.
Hey guys, don't use any water softeners. Get a complete system that actually converts, because the soft water unit that you're putting salt in is only treating the hot water. So then you're blending back in cold, hard water in. It's not doing anything for you. So,
and you know what? You guys can very quietly let them into the room. So I'm going to be bad cop on this one. So I was raised I was in like an 80s, 70s latchkey kid. Like, get over yourself, right? We drink out of the hose. Now, when I go to different states or like a beautiful hotel or Hawaii, they always have soft water. I'm furious because I'm in the shower and I can never tell if the conditioner's out of my hair. I feel slimy. So like, I'm an annoying person. So I like the dry heat. I like the horrible water. Anyway.
Okay.
I have so much love for Las Vegas that I just like to dispel everything. Like, are you kidding? We live like right by an airport. I mean, my mom just had to travel to like Montana or like Illinois, and it's like, it's a 2-day thing. Like, we've got to get to an airport, rent a car, take a boat, hire a hot air balloon to get to this little city. So I love that we've got the airport. And generally speaking, when you leave, like this, I find flights for $19 anywhere. Like, we're a hub, man.
Okay.
Love that.
Okay. But we still are.
Okay,
we haven't even gotten to 5 hates yet.
Okay, keep going.
You're getting too much love. I have a lot of love for our city too, so it's hard to pick out the 5 things, but it's your turn for the 5th item. What's our 5th thing?
I don't know. I wasn't prepared for this topic today because I'm so busy and like the interest rates dropped, and so I'm very like in there. Hate. What do you guys hate about living in Las Vegas? We do have an audience because we've got a full live class in front of us today. Hate. We've covered the state flower, which is the traffic cone. So we've got traffic. Okay. We hate the heat. We always forget, but see, being Miss Positivity, I love our winters. I don't want snow in my town. I'll go ski. I'll go visit snow. So I'm super happy we don't.
Do you know an interesting fact?
Go.
it's actually hotter in San Diego more days a year than it is in Las Vegas.
What? Oh, it breaks 78
but
degrees.
Yeah, we're 40 degrees hotter in the summer.
You can go stop yourself because I am retiring. It's either San Diego or Marseille,
I'm
France.
just saying it's hotter there more days a year than it is in Las Vegas.
We've killed. What's that?
Well, and we have cold winters, so they stay that natural 70, 60.
I'll fight you 30s, when it comes to San Diego.
So, and then we go to the 110s where they're still in the 72s. But I mean, San Diego weather is the best weather in my opinion. So I like really, that's...
Okay, listen, a lot of people will kind of segue into real estate. A lot of people are like hating to live in Las Vegas because it's so expensive. And I'm all, can we compare it to any other large city on the planet? Go.
I have a fifth hate.
I like it. Does it have to do with my hate?
I really hate that
after
years of being born and raised here, that these hotels that already make billions of dollars decided to charge for parking. Like, I can't stand it. And then first of all, I don't even like going to the Strip, and now you're going to charge me to come visit you.
Okay, I do have a way around that.
I'm like, how many places can we go? And I have a few hacks too, and we can get into hacks. Like, what's your hack? What's your favorite hack?
Okay, you need to go get a Players Club card everywhere. Okay.
Yep. So I got the MGM Life credit card, and then you get.
No. There's a difference. There's a difference between a Players Club card and look at this. I've got so many speakers going, and people are calling me. There's a difference between a Players Club card and a credit card. Now, but the MGM one, it covers like what? So 11 hotels.
So here's my hack.
Just open up a credit card.
So here's my hack. You get the credit cards from Caesar's credit card, and then you get the MGM credit card.
Basically covers the whole Strip.
Upgraded players card statuses
already.
So so now you've got the free entry. You've got the $30 parking at the Vegas Knights game is a hack. Just give them the white card and
I have a hate.
Win. So
I figured one out. It's been all over, and I've got people that love to go to concerts. They love going to concerts, and they will travel anywhere else outside of Las Vegas to go see the concerts because you can get your flights, your hotel, and see the concert for much less than booking it here.
That's one of me and my wife's hacks. Everybody's like, you always go see concerts out of town. Like we went to go see Jungle in the Red Rocks Amphitheater.
The perfect example.
$55 room nights from Hilton with an employee discount, of course, because my wife's so great. And then we got like super amazing flights. I think I was 9,600 points for each of us. So 18,000 points. So like $22 for the flights.
Brag.
And then I think the tickets were like $72 a piece, and we were like 8 rows from the front of the stage.
It's a massive thing. I'm glad I saw my concerts when I was young, but now my kids want to go see concerts like Taylor Swift. No, thank you. You know what? Go to the movie theaters, right? Get on YouTube. My kids are so mad. But anyway, I think that the Las Vegas concert ticket prices are, come on now.
Morgan Wallen and Jelly Roll, they're coming to town this weekend. You know who that is? Morgan Wallen, big star, right?
Rocco wants to go, and
how much do you think his tickets were on a PSL Raiders pre-sale?
Go.
Give me a price. I'm on the floor. What? 400 total or a piece?
A piece.
Keep going.
Wait, is the floor better? I'm not a concert goer anymore.
I don't know how I missed this, right? I just jumped on to pre-sale. I was so excited. I got into the room. I clicked the seats.
Mm-hmm.
And I just went ahead. I was like doing loans, and I just pushed the pay button, and all of a sudden $1,373 came off my credit card for 2 tickets. And I was like, oh my gosh, my wife's going to freak. I didn't tell her for 40 days. Sorry, honey.
See, that's out of control.
But then, it turns out, it's sold out. They added an extra night, and I don't know. It's at the Allegiant Stadium. There's going to be 70,000 people there. It's going to be incredible. But I don't know. It's not worth it. Like I can travel to another city and
for cheaper.
Yeah,
so okay, I guess
so Vegas is becoming like Miami. Vegas is becoming like New York, and that's an amazing thing that I think I love because tourism feeds us, and nothing's better than having us the mecca of tourism. Everybody
and sports and shows and 5-star restaurants.
Yeah, they start opening casinos in all these other states and stuff. But we're still the king. We're still the tried and true. We still have the great reputation. But now we have 5 times more the professionals here. We've had 5 times the growth of job professions that we've had in the last 7 years than we've had over the last 50 years. That's huge. Like, imagine
Can that rumor that Disneyland's coming like be true? Kind of like just even a little baby park or like just anything?
Oh, it's going to come. But I mean, Hollywood 2.0, they're going to it's all going out in those little corners off Hawaii.
So we have 5 minutes left because we do have a beautiful class in front of us.
Do you know what they just said in another film?
This is what he does.
Yeah, I know.
What?
But we have to stay on this real quick because Hollywood 2.0 is coming to Summerlin.
I know
but
that.
The Southwest just got dubbed being the top of the echelon of income earners in the whole entire valley. And even though Hollywood 2.0 will bring 10,000 jobs, they say that a lot of the people that have the jobs there will buy in the Southwest.
They're going to be my neighbors.
So kind of an interesting statistic there. Before we wrap up,
why do you think that is? Can I tell you?
Biggest news of the day.
Because I live in Enterprise. I live in the Southwest. Do you know why it's like the sexiest place to live?
I don't know why.
Because we still have because we still have custom homes, half acres, non-HOAs. Like it's a little bit, you know what? Some of the celebrities, they do want to gate. Like, there are some sexy gated ones and stuff like that.
And I live in a gated community in the Southwest that the guards check your ID before you come in. So there's both. There's not just, there's a lot of dynamics to it.
But if you look at one of my YouTubes and I did, what can you get for $4.2 million in Las Vegas? All happens to be in the Southwest. They're designed by Peter Lick, the famous photographer. They're uber custom. Like I couldn't have a child or a bottle of mustard in this house, but love. But anyway, that's where like all the Raiders football players live and stuff like that. It's like super sexy. Love it. It's making my house properties go up. But let's segue into 5 minutes of just real estate, real time. What is today? August 7th or something?
So we're just going to hate on Vegas and we're not going to give them any love tips?
Oh, I love Vegas.
So what are your
this one should be like
3 top things you love about Vegas right now?
Why you put me on the spot like that? Like there's way too many.
I love the food.
Wait, oh my gosh, I have to do one more hate. One more hate.
Go ahead. No, we're done hating. It's back to love.
No, but it's a really important thing.
All right, what do you got?
We are the 47th or 8th state in education. Okay, and
that's a lie, though. That's skewed.
But
numbers.
listen,
that's a lie.
It's a little bit of a lie. Yeah. But I am here to tell you, I went to. My dad was a house flipper. I lived in 18 houses in 18 years. I went to 8 schools in 18 years, and I graduated with a 4.25 GPA. Got 5 full ride scholarships. It is what you make of it in public school. But there's so many charter and private schools. When people are buying homes, I'm all, doesn't matter, man. You want a Montessori, you want a Doral.
They're not calculating all of those numbers. And 50% of our kids don't go to a public school here in Las Vegas, Nevada. They go to a charter school, they go to a private school. There's so much educational options. And I just really think that number is just skewed. So I get you. I hate the number and the statistic, although I don't believe in the number statistic. So it's like, it's false information that I can't buy.
Look, at the end of the day, I love the weather. I love the dry. I love the non-snow. I love that the airport is so close. We can fly cheaply anywhere and do whatever we want cheaply. First love? First love? I don't know. What's your first love?
My first love is food. My second love is that I can go to McCarran Airport and jump on a plane anywhere in the world.
Mine's the airport.
Nation really, really fast.
I live by the Raiders Stadium. Amazing. It's like, it's freaking 8 minutes away. When people get in there, I'm all, call me when you land.
No state taxes, guys. No state taxes. So if you're living in California and they're taking $28,000 a year of your taxes, come see us. We'll give you the raise. We'll take care of you guys. Price points of our houses, guys. We are the nation's discount. You can go to every other city and you're double and half us. We are going to catch up to you guys. So come if you guys want to make money. Come buy a house in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's going to be 500,000 less than most of the metropolis areas. Why is that? Because we didn't get our major baseball team yet, but it's going to be here in 2028. Yeah. We don't have our beautiful train that's going to go to LA, but it's going to be here in the next 2 years. We didn't have all of these.
Hollywood's coming, Disneyland's coming, all the things. Can we get a basketball team? That's coming too. So in the future.
And so real estate. Those are my 3 loves. Do you have any more you want to share?
No.
Are you ready to go on real estate?
We have 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay. So what do you got to drop? You drop the first and I'll drop
I'm going to say why I was angry. So I was watching the regular news channel, Channel 3, and they're like, oh, here's the real estate blip. But I'm like, always tuned in, right? I do watch about an hour of news in the morning. I want to be plugged in. And so they're like, oh my gosh, the median home price is so high. It's the all-time high. It's $489. There's whatever they said, 3,750 homes on the market right now with no offer. I'm all, first of all, that's the most negative way I've ever heard to hear about inventory.
Mainstream media.
Right? I was like, okay, so it's listed without an offer. Whoa. And they're like, with the all-time astronomical highs of interest rates being at 6%, I was all, what is happening?
Yeah, what happened to the 8% from last year?
Wait, what is happening? 6% is so phenomenal. And I have to tell you, thank God nobody watches the Wagners in the morning. Love them, met them in person, actually love them. But terrible piece because my phone's going lit. It's going crazy. So, I mean, I've got buyers like crazy. I love Pahrump, but that's a whole different story. Freaking love Pahrump. Anyway, so bottom line, I'm loving it. There's enough inventory right now because the news and the outlets are still scaring people. You know, we are in an election year. People are all freaked out, but go.
I mean, the truth of the matter is guys, rates have dropped. Rates have dropped great. The Fed's going to drop the rate September 18th. I think it's going to be a quarter. If they go a half, it's going to be huge.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's when the sounds are going to go off and the bells are going to go off that, hey, rates just dropped. What can you guys do for us?
Dude, and that's the negative.
Thing is that the savvy, intelligent people know right now that the rates have dropped. We are seeing a massive refinance boom. If you guys have a rate that's at 6.75 or higher that you've bought in a house since 2022, it's time to refinance. Call me, call your lender, get the savings right now. If you guys have been waiting to buy, this is the time to buy right now.
This is the
You're
soft
going to save
spot.
$200 a month, $250 a month than what you could have got a month and a half ago. And here's the deal, guys. We drop the rate another half a point next month. That's another 3 to 5 million people that are going to come in the market in competition nationwide. We're starting to see listings tick up, but that's a good thing because that means people are moving. We have people with equity that really want to move that money into a dream home. So don't hold on, don't wait, because if you do, you're going to see some parallels there that are going to cause competition. You're not going to really save because you're going to pay more for the house than what you can get it for today. So some really powerful things there that I think are on a nationwide level, not just in a Clark County level or regional. And I just really think that it's, get the news out there, guys. Rates dropped. If you know somebody that closed that has a higher rate, maybe you have a 4.5, but your daughter, your brother, your sister has a 6.75, 7.25, and you're seeing this information.
We're just here to spread the love,
Call them and tell them, hey, find out how you can get a lower payment right now because people can get lower payments, save money. People can take their equity and get cash out and consolidate debt, 29% credit cards, 9% car loans. Let's get rid of that.
I can feel like your caffeine is really kicking in.
And you gave me a time limit, so I'm trying to get it all in.
I know.
But thank you guys for coming out today.
I want to talk to the realtors in front of us, though. If you're still struggling to find those listings, I'm very heavy on the Ds. Do you guys know what the Ds are?
I don't want to even
death,
say
divorce, diamond, diapers, desperation, and really transfer. Military transfer is what I'm talking about. Okay. And so basically most of my listings right now are from all those Ds. And so you're capitalizing on, on happiness and sadness. People do die.
Yeah,
people do get divorced
right now. Yep.
Yes, exactly. And so you need to be there. And that's why in my wheelhouse, social media is so important because I've been doing it hot and heavy since Facebook was invented maybe 13 years ago, but especially since I've been in real estate for 7 years, people literally fall into my lap, call me, fill out the form, link in the bio. They know me. I'm like a reality TV star. They would literally think they know me. Like I'll go meet with people never met before. I don't even have to sell them myself. They know how hard I work because I live my life on social media, stories, all the platforms. We just really need to grind down on that price. And people have brought me surprising presents. At a listing presentation that I've never met, my favorite one, they actually walked in with those little foldable seats that you watch football on in the stadium in Burgundy, right? They walked in with these and they're like, I know your son goes to XYZ high school and the colors are burgundy and he is in football and these are for you. You brought me a freaking gift and we've never met, but and you know what? I don't even care. And I don't want to put my kids on social media. What are you, a Kardashian? All right, maybe, you know what? Okay, with the school stuff coming out, how they're like, first day of school with the little chalkboards with their full names, their teachers, their school, their grade. Maybe don't put all that information on social media, right? You don't need to tell them your kid's full name, their teacher, their grade, and their school. Don't do that, moms and dads, okay? Just do a picture. Don't Pinterest it up. Anyway, so that was my 2 cents for realtors is that people really like a reality TV star, feel like they know you and the trust is there. And
I got some cents for some realtors. That's 1 cent for a realtor. Can I drop the other cent?
Sure.
So the cent I would give a realtor is that if you have any fence buyers, I really want you guys to, look at one.
Well, what's my saying? You don't know to say no until you know.
Okay.
Because they're on the fence. Go.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. All right. So fence buyers.
I love interrupting you.
So fence fires, guys, ones with rejections like, oh, well, I don't know. I want to wait for the values to come by. Well, if they've owned a house in the past, what did they buy their first house at? And then have them go onto Zillow, and I love Zillow for this, and look up that address and look what the value is today. It's not about timing the market. It's about time in the market. I'll continue to say this
it
over
again.
It's not
about the timing.
The market. It's about time in the market.
That should be your next YouTube.
I really truly believe with what they've done with the market and the Fed rates and inflation. There's only two things that keep up with inflation, guys, over the last 70 years, and that's going to be interest rates and property values. Well, we've seen the interest rates, so as Americans, we need to be going, where's our property values? And so I really truly believe that property values are going to double across the nation in the next 9 years. I think we're already on that track. We're already at June 2022 pricing. We're either at or above that, depending on the zip codes in a lot of areas across the nation. And so what I will tell you right now is that the best investment you could make today would be a home, because it's going to double up in the next 10 years. And they're not going to come in and say, oh, there's $1 trillion correction of stocks today, so we're taking all your mortgages away. We're taking all your stocks and your 401ks away and dropping that. Your real estate's going to double. Your wealth is going to be a great position, and it's going to be in the home that you buy. So that's my little hack for people, is to focus on that time in the market,
it's like $1
not timing the market.
Okay, and here's the thing. So you don't know to say no until you know, and we're just here to help you guys. We're not pressure salesperson. I'm not that realtor that's like, hey, it's the perfect time to buy. It's not. It might not be for you. It might not be for you, but it could be for you.
Right.
So we don't have commission breath over here. So no matter where you're watching this, fill out the real estate form link in the bio to work directly with me, directly with Josh.
Why would it not be a good time to buy?
Sometimes it's not good for people.
Maybe you're going to be planning a transfer and moving from the town in the next 3 years.
That was my end. That was my cutoff. That'll be our next podcast. Why wouldn't it be a good time to buy for you?
This is her cutoff. Bye, guys. Have a great day.
Love you. Thanks. Peace.